is now we see the drivers make their way into the pit boxes. Dobbs, Robertson, Kinder, Barlow going to go all through four of them and take his place on the first pit stall. Wide bracket falling in behind, as now we wait to see these four tires and fuel and who's going to be able to win off pit road first. Adam Lancaster drops the jack first. Alan Dobbs is going to get off away early, as Lancaster is going to jump all the way up to third with that, almost beat Robertson, and they make contact, and that is not what you want to see. That might be a pit exit violation on 28, but that is a very devastating blow to number 2 car. You got to hope he didn't get too much damage out of that, but that was a hard hit to the inside wall.
Down the straightaway. We'll get a replay here and show you that one again. That car was really consistent and really strong. I was thinking Robertson was going to be a big factor in the finish of this race. You see Adam Lancaster and Brandon Robertson coming out side by side from the exit of the pit lane, and there was for the completion of 4 fresh tires on that machine. Dobbs got him out of the pit lane, no question about that, but Lancaster got a really great pit stop, came out beside him, and just trying to have enough room between both himself and the wall and himself and Lancaster. Obviously, he misjudged how much room he had to his right side and just clipped that wall. Unfortunately.
Absolutely, as now we see the drivers make their way into the pit boxes. Dobbs, Robertson, Kinder, Barlow going to go all through 4 of them and take his place on the first pit stall. Wide bracket.
Unfortunately, that's going to be a big blow for Brandon Robertson, but he should be able to get that car fixed up and maybe before we even get back to green flag racing, get it back on the grid.
So getting on pit lane is going to matter a lot. Getting off of pit lane is going to matter a bunch as well. And we also see that margin from second and third starting to close up on the race leader, Jesse Webb. We were talking about the headlights. He was making good use of them there. Trying to warn, oh, trouble in front of him. Look out. That's right in front of the leader. He somehow gets by after the 2 lap cars tangle in turn 1.
It looked like Gergois might have gotten on the brakes a little bit too hard, and he will collect Mick Blue as a result. Not too much critical damage for these drivers, but handling is sure to be an issue.
So Gergois, the car that got into the back of Mick Blue, who perhaps was maybe trying to yield to the leader, who was warning that he was en route and on the way. And Mick Blue also ended up spinning around. They now fall a lap behind the leader, who, what a job, though, by Jesse Webb to slam on the brakes as they all came into turn number 1 with a full head of steam. And due to where Gergois' car spun on the pavement as we back into the barrier here on board with Mick Bloom, looks as though that Webb is going to live to fight another day. Here it is out the back of Gergois' car, and here comes Webb. Deep down to turn number 1, just right into the back of Mick Blue, and there goes Webb, able to squeeze on by, and just like that, that is how quickly things can come undone for the front runners in lap traffic.
7 rather, and it ends up working for Bruno, but I'm not so sure that I would have done the same thing there into turn 1 like that, or turn 2 rather. Oh, Safeker's around!
Okay.
Oh, Jesdal had that big issue. Whoa!
Hey, just punted him right around. Luckily, he was able to get that thing fired up really quick, Jesdal.
Yeah, that was Jesdal who goes around out of 7. That's what I was saying. He is the reason this all happened. So Jesdal has this spin, and wow, he just got on the power, I think, too much in that compression and spun the car around, and suddenly here comes Nate Siefker, and Siefker's just got this big head of steam. It goes off track to clear him and then gets punted off for doing so. I'm not sure that was intentional from Jesdal. I think it just ended up happening that way. Of course, Siefker going off track like that probably is already on the binders as soon as he gets back to the black there, and Jesdal just wasn't ready. Let's put that behind us. We've got to restart to focus on 2 laps to go. It's green, white, checkered. Out of 100 laps, we now have 2 more to go to make it 104. Anthony Masadi, the race leader. Jeremy Berger, second place. The 2-car Jack Ryan in there as well. How does this shake down?
You see Stephen Parrott. We haven't seen much of him. So here is. Oh, they're wrecking!
That's everybody.
Oh,
that's everybody.
Down. Yeah, that's the whole field right there coming
Holden
back
McGill
again.
just did a barrel roll out of turn 4. Everybody's in this, and we're still crashing. We're still crashing. We're still crashing. Oh my. Oh, we're still crashing up here. We're creating new crashes. Oh boy.
We'll get a replay, and I don't know if you can pick out.
To those of you who have been watching, thank you so much. It gives us some quality view time, but unfortunately, this evening's events have been called. It seems there's an issue with the iRacing.com server. That obviously could mean a lot of things, but something with league sessions is not working, and unfortunately, neither of tonight's race sessions were able to go up. It could be moved over to hosted, but then the lineup is lost, and it just becomes an extra time suck. Yeah, there's issues going on, and unfortunately, we will have to reschedule the event. So I can bring up the schedule graphic briefly, and here you can see it. Next up, we head out to Langley on July 18th. We don't know exactly where Slinger is going to fit in just yet, but this evening we will not be having a race, and we will let everybody know what is going on when we have things rescheduled with the series. So, unfortunately, the 1-8 Racing Media SARA Slinger Nationals are on hold for the foreseeable future. Again, to those of you who have tuned in thus far and watched while we had some alternative programming going and whatnot, thank you for doing so. But that will be it for us this evening. Some upcoming broadcasts for the channel. As you can see here, next up we go out to the Nürburgring on July 6th. That's this Saturday for the North American Racing League GT3 cars at the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. Then the next couple of Sundays we have Icon Cup Series action. First at the Chicago Street Course this Sunday, and Pocono Raceway the following Sunday. So a couple of big races for them. And we will see you all sometime, hopefully this Saturday, for the North American Racing League and their first endurance race of the season. Otherwise, we will see you all maybe Sunday. If not Saturday, maybe Sunday. Who knows? Either way, have a great night. Enjoy July 4th. Celebrate responsibly. Make sure you come back after the weekend with all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. And we'll see you at the next one.